Have you ever wondered why some people seem to achieve extraordinary success while others spend years making excuses? The answer is rarely talent. It is rarely luck. It is almost always the willingness to grind when nobody is watching. There is a silent season in every successful life, a season filled with sacrifice, discipline, rejection, and hard work. Most people quit during that season because they expect immediate rewards. But what if I told you that the greatest rewards always come after the hardest battles? Stay with me until the end of this message, because the final lesson may completely change the way you look at work, success, and your future. If you're tired of average results and ready to build an extraordinary life, then this message is exactly what you need. Success is not built in moments of comfort. It is built during the mornings when you wake up before everyone else, during the nights when you choose learning over entertainment, and during the difficult days when quitting feels easier than continuing. Every meaningful achievement demands a price, and that price is consistent effort. The people you admire did not arrive at the top because life was easy for them. They arrived because they refused to stop climbing. Every small action matters. Every disciplined decision compounds over time. Grind today so tomorrow becomes a reflection of your commitment rather than your excuses. Most people underestimate the power of consistency because they focus only on dramatic results. They want overnight success, but life rewards daily progress. Imagine improving yourself just a little every single day. Those tiny improvements become enormous after months and years. Winners understand that greatness isn't created by one perfect day. It is created by thousands of ordinary days handled with extraordinary discipline. Keep showing up. Keep improving. Let consistency become your greatest advantage. Challenges are not interruptions to your journey. They are the journey. Every setback carries a lesson. Every failure teaches a skill. Every disappointment builds resilience. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What is this preparing me for?" Your obstacles are developing the strength your future success will require. Diamonds are formed under pressure, and remarkable people are shaped through adversity. If you embrace the grind instead of avoiding it, you'll discover abilities you never knew existed within you. The world doesn't reward intentions, it rewards execution. Dreams remain dreams until action gives them life. Too many people spend years planning while others with less talent but greater commitment move ahead. Stop waiting for perfect conditions because they never arrive. Start with what you have. Use what you know. Learn while moving. Momentum creates confidence, and confidence creates bigger opportunities. Action is always more powerful than hesitation. Your greatest competition isn't the person beside you. It's the version of yourself that settles for less than your potential. Every day you have a choice: become stronger or become comfortable. Comfort feels good today, but creates regret tomorrow. Discipline feels difficult today, but creates freedom later. The life you want is waiting on the other side of your willingness to grind when no one is applauding, when no one believes in you, and when the results haven't appeared yet. Keep going because your future self is counting on the decisions you make today. One day people will look at your success and call you lucky. They won't see the early mornings, the sleepless nights, the sacrifices, the failures, or the moments when you kept going despite every reason to quit. They will only see the outcome, not the process, but you will know. The truth, you will know that success was earned one disciplined day at a time. So commit yourself fully, work with purpose, improve relentlessly, stay humble enough to keep learning and strong enough to keep moving. Remember, every great achievement begins with one decision: to stop making excuses and start grinding. Your future is being built by what you choose to do today. Grind with patience, grind with faith, and grind until your results speak louder than your words. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is rarely found in talent. It is found in the willingness to grind long after the excitement has disappeared. Anyone can be motivated for a day. Anyone can work hard when the results come quickly. But the people who truly change their lives are the ones who keep moving forward when there is no applause, no recognition, and no guarantee of success. They understand that every great achievement begins with small, disciplined actions repeated consistently over time. They don't ask whether the work is easy. They ask whether it is necessary. They don't wait for perfect conditions because they know perfection is an illusion. They simply begin, improve, and continue. Think about the person you want to become 5 years from now. That future version of yourself is shaped by the choices you make today. Every hour spent learning instead of wasting time, every challenge you face instead of avoiding it, and every promise you keep to yourself becomes another brick in the foundation of your success. The grind is not punishment. It is preparation. It teaches patience when progress feels slow, discipline when emotions fade, and resilience when obstacles appear. These qualities cannot be bought, borrowed, or inherited. They must be earned through daily effort. Many people quit because they expect immediate rewards. They plant the seed today and expect fruit tomorrow. But life doesn't work that way. Every worthwhile goal requires time to grow. The invisible work you do today becomes the visible success people admire tomorrow. So don't measure your progress by how fast you're moving. Measure it by whether you're moving at all. Keep showing up even when it's difficult. Keep learning even when you feel behind. Keep working even when no one notices. One day, the discipline you practice in silence will create results that speak louder than anything you could ever say. Your grind today is building the life you will proudly live tomorrow. Most people spend their lives searching for shortcuts, hoping there is an easier path to success. They believe someone else has discovered a secret that will eliminate the hard work, the setbacks, and the sacrifices. But the truth is simple. There are no shortcuts to lasting success. Every meaningful achievement has a price, and that price is consistent effort. The people who reach extraordinary heights are not always the smartest or the most gifted. They are the ones who refuse to stop when the journey becomes difficult. They understand that success is earned one decision, one habit, and one day at a time. The grind is not about working endlessly without purpose. It is about working intentionally every single day. It means showing up when you don't feel like it. It means choosing discipline over comfort, growth over excuses, and action over procrastination. There will be mornings when your bed feels more inviting than your goals. There will be evenings when rest seems easier than one more hour of learning. Those are the moments that define your future. Every time you choose your purpose over temporary comfort, you become stronger than you were yesterday. Remember, success doesn't announce its arrival overnight. It grows quietly beneath the surface, just like the roots of a mighty tree. Long before anyone notices the branches reaching toward the sky, the roots have already spent years growing deeper into the ground. Your effort works the same way. Every book you read, every skill you practice, every mistake you learn from, and every obstacle you overcome is strengthening your foundation. So never underestimate today's work, because today's discipline creates tomorrow's opportunities. Keep your eyes on the long-term vision instead of the temporary discomfort. Stay committed when others lose interest. Stay focused when distractions surround you. One day, people will admire your success, but they will never fully understand the countless hours of determination, sacrifice, and persistence that made it possible. That's why you have to grind. Not because it's easy, but because the life you dream of is worth every ounce of effort you invest today. Every challenge you face is preparing you for a responsibility you cannot yet see. Most people look at obstacles as signs that they should stop. But successful people see them as proof that they are growing. Think about it. Nothing valuable is created without pressure. Steel is forged in fire, diamonds are formed under intense pressure, and strong character is built through adversity. The difficult moments in your life are not there to break you. They are there to build the strength, wisdom, and resilience your future success will demand. When things don't go according to plan, don't ask, why is this happening to me? Instead, ask, what is this trying to teach me? That single shift in perspective changes everything. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the journey toward it. Every mistake carries a lesson. Every disappointment develops patience. Every rejection teaches persistence. If you learn from your setbacks instead of running from them, you transform every obstacle into an opportunity for growth. The people who achieve remarkable things are not those who avoid problems. They are the ones who face problems with courage and determination. They understand that every difficult season eventually passes, but the strength gained during that season lasts forever. When you choose to keep moving despite fear, doubt, or uncertainty, you discover abilities that comfort could never reveal. Confidence isn't born from easy victories. It comes from surviving hard battles and realizing you are stronger than you once believed. There will be moments when progress feels invisible and success seems far away. In those moments, remember why you started. Your purpose must always be greater than your temporary pain. Every step forward, no matter how small, is still progress. Don't compare your journey with someone else's timeline. Focus on becoming better than you were yesterday. Stay patient with the process, trust the lessons hidden inside every challenge, and continue to grind with unwavering commitment. One day you will look back and realize that the very struggles you once wished would disappear became the reason you were able to achieve the life you always dreamed of. The world does not reward good intentions. It rewards consistent action. You can have the biggest dreams, the most detailed plans, and the strongest desires, but none of them will change your life until you take action. Too many people spend years waiting for the perfect moment. They wait until they feel more confident, until they have more money, more knowledge, or more support. But perfection is a myth. The perfect moment never arrives. Success belongs to the people who start before they feel ready and continue learning while they move forward. Action creates momentum, and momentum creates confidence. You don't become confident first and then take action. You take action first, and confidence follows. Every small step you take teaches you something valuable. Every challenge you face increases your experience. Every mistake improves your judgment. Progress is not made by standing still and thinking about possibilities. It is made by moving, adjusting, improving, and refusing to quit. Many people confuse being busy with being productive. They fill their days with distractions and call it work, but real progress comes from focusing on the few activities that truly move your life forward. Ask yourself every morning, what is the most important thing I can do today that brings me closer to my goal? Then give that task your complete attention. Eliminate excuses, reduce distractions, and commit yourself fully. Small victories achieved consistently will always outperform occasional bursts of motivation. Remember, every successful person once stood exactly where you are now, uncertain, inexperienced, and afraid of failure. The difference is they refused to let fear control their decisions. They accepted that failure is temporary, but regret can last a lifetime. So stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for ideal circumstances. Begin with what you have and make the most of it. Your future is not determined by your intentions or your potential. It is determined by the actions you take today. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a step away from mediocrity and a step closer to the life you truly deserve. Keep taking action, keep improving, and let your relentless grind become the proof that you are serious about your dreams. Your greatest competition is not another person. It is the version of yourself that chooses comfort over growth, excuses over responsibility, and fear over action. Every single day, you stand at a crossroads. One path is easy. It asks nothing from you except to stay where you are. It offers temporary comfort, endless distractions, and the illusion that there will always be another opportunity tomorrow. The other path is difficult. It demands discipline, sacrifice, consistency, and patience, but it is the only path that leads to lasting success. The direction you choose each day determines the person you become. The truth is, comfort has never created greatness. Growth begins the moment you become willing to do what is uncomfortable. When you wake up early to work on your goals instead of sleeping in, you are growing. When you continue learning after a long day instead of giving in to entertainment, you are growing. When you push through failure instead of quitting, you are growing. These choices may seem small in the moment, but they shape your future in powerful ways. Success is not built by one extraordinary decision. It is built by thousands of ordinary decisions made with extraordinary commitment. There will always be distractions competing for your attention. The world is filled with opportunities to waste your time, drain your energy, and pull you away from your purpose. If you are not intentional about your life, someone else will decide how you spend it. Protect your focus as if your future depends on it, because it does. Every hour invested in improving yourself is an investment that pays dividends for the rest of your life. Never compare your journey to someone else's highlight reel. Everyone has a different starting point, a different struggle, and a different timeline. Your only responsibility is to become a better version of yourself than you were yesterday. Win the battle against procrastination. Win the battle against self-doubt. Win the battle against mediocrity. The person who consistently conquers themselves becomes unstoppable. Keep grinding with humility. Stay committed to your vision. And remember that the strongest victories are not won over others. They are won over the person you used to be. The life you dream about is not created by luck, talent, or perfect circumstances. It is created by the choices you make every single day when no one is watching. There will come a time when people will admire your success, celebrate your achievements, and wonder how you made it look so easy. What they won't see are the countless mornings you woke up before sunrise, the nights you stayed focused while others relaxed, the failures that tested your confidence, and the sacrifices that shaped your character. Success always has a hidden story, and that story is written during the grind. The greatest reward of hard work is not the money you earn or the recognition you receive. The greatest reward is the person you become in the process. Every obstacle you overcome makes you stronger. Every disciplined decision increases your confidence. Every promise you keep to yourself builds self-respect. Over time, you stop chasing success because you become the kind of person success naturally follows. Your habits begin to define your future more than your circumstances ever could. Never allow temporary setbacks to convince you that your dreams are impossible. Every successful journey includes moments of doubt, disappointment, and uncertainty. Those moments are not signs to quit. They are opportunities to prove how badly you want your goal. When you continue moving forward despite challenges, you develop a mindset that refuses to surrender. That mindset becomes your greatest advantage in every area of life. Remember, life does not always reward the fastest person or the smartest person. More often, it rewards the one who simply refuses to give up. Persistence beats perfection. Consistency outlasts motivation. Discipline overcomes talent when talent refuses to work. So make a commitment today that no matter how difficult the road becomes, you will keep grinding. Stay focused on your purpose, stay faithful to the process, and trust that every step forward is bringing you closer to the life you deserve. One day your results will tell a story that words never could. A story of relentless effort, unwavering discipline, and a person who chose to grind until dreams became reality. In closing, remember this. Your future is not decided by what you wish for. It is decided by what you are willing to work for. Every sunrise gives you another opportunity to improve, another chance to learn, and another choice to become stronger than you were yesterday. The road to greatness has never been crowded because very few people are willing to pay the price of consistent effort. But if you choose to keep grinding while others are making excuses, your life will eventually reflect that decision. There will be days when you feel exhausted, discouraged, and tempted to quit. In those moments, remind yourself why you started. Your purpose must always be greater than your temporary discomfort. Don't let one bad day convince you that you're living a bad life. Don't let one failure define your future. Every setback is simply another lesson preparing you for a greater victory. Stop waiting for the perfect opportunity. Become the person who creates opportunities through discipline, courage, and relentless action. Stay focused when distractions multiply. Stay patient when results take longer than expected. Stay humble when success begins to arrive. The habits you build today are creating the life you will live tomorrow. Years from now, you'll either look back with pride because you refused to quit or with regret because you stopped too soon. Make the decision today that your story will be one of perseverance, resilience, and unstoppable determination. Let your actions speak louder than your words. Let your consistency become your reputation. Let your discipline become your greatest strength. So rise with purpose. Work with intensity. Learn without ceasing. Grow through every challenge. Keep moving when others stop. Keep believing when others doubt. Keep grinding when no one is watching. Because one day, the sacrifices you make today will become the success everyone else admires tomorrow. Your dream is waiting. Your future is calling. Now go earn it.